How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another Mortal Shell 2 boss fight video. This time we're going to take on Lucian, the Thirsting Knight. You're going to find this guy at the Stonebled Gate, up in the northern region of the map. So he is a dual-handed, very fast rogue enemy. He's one of those jumping imps. Looks like he's got no skin. He's all red. Super fast. Comes at you with a lot of dual-wielding craziness. I wasn't able to parry him in the first part of the fight. Maybe I just wasn't quick enough, but I really wasn't able to. I was originally trying with the aerodrome shell here. You can stagger him, and you can get him down pretty well. So I was able to hold my guard against him and take him down, at least for the first half. So what happens with this fight is you'll get him down to a certain portion, and then he's going to run away from us. So right here, I'm pretty much just take him because I thought this was going to be the only fight. You can see how hard it is to keep blocking that move. Once he starts getting his combos, he just wears you down so quick. Now at that point, when you get halfway, he's going to vanish. And you're going to have to traverse and chase him to another part of the area. And what's interesting when you fight him here is he no longer has his dual blades. He no longer has any armor, but he's invisible. And to make him show up, he's got to step into the light in the middle of the floor. Now on the second attempt, he does end up beating me here. Mainly because I just didn't have enough heals left. You see he's invisible, and he doesn't show up until he steps in the light. So you want to try to bait him into the light, keep having him come across, and then because he's using a lot of fist attacks, he's almost as fast, but not as fast. I find he's a little slower here. My problem was I had no heals left, so you can actually parry these a little easier. Now what I end up doing is I switched to Tiel, because Tiel is a little better for dodging, and I did have more luck using Tiel, just trying to get out of the way. You know, you can pretty much dodge forever with Tiel. Something else that really helps with him is putting on the Arbitrator's jaw that I have on. If you coat your blade in that, especially before the fight, you can start to slow him down. And also some heavy charge attacks with the sword really do good if you can get that second hit on. So unfortunately we lost our shell, so we did have to play a little safer on this play. So again, he jumps away at a half-life. You've got to come in here. He is going to be hiding in the shadows, so you want him to come out into the light. Try to stay out of the shadows. Otherwise he's just going to kill you and you're not going to see him. Good thing about putting on the jaw, you see my blade is red, as we start to coat him and he starts to slow down, and you can actually see him in the shadows when he's invisible because he's coated red. And that did help quite a bit because I was able to really keep an eye on him the whole time and I never lost him. Again, I was just trying to dodge out of the way, trying to get a couple of hits in because I had no shell. I wanted to play pretty careful. You can guard him. You can parry him here. Still pretty difficult. I did find it easier to do more dodging from the most part. And there you go. So when you beat him, you get the Serpent Stone, which is pretty cool if you're actually going to be a dual wielder. You can actually put poison on your weapon. And then of course once you beat him, you can cleanse the gate and then take on the Sanguine Caverns, which is the next main gate you want to tackle after the first one. So that's about it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see my full playthrough, it is on the channel. Bye for now.